Sway. Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake your body.
Wake your punk ass up.
Crust out your eyes.
Can't believe it. That's my man Flo Rida featuring Pitbull. Now, you got a title for the next album yet?
Oh, yeah, it's called Perfect 10.
Perfect 10?
Yeah.
And that's in reference to?
I mean, you know, I'm coming up with the concept of every record. I definitely wanted to be, you know, some top 10 records.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, top 10. Because, you know, a lot of women, when you know, behind closed doors call me that.
Sway, really? It's Wednesday.
Ladies. I'll throw that at the ladies, man. You don't mind me throwing that at the ladies.
It's all good.
Okay, it's all good. Now you know, you had a song called "Booty on the Floor," right?
Booty on the floor, low.
Yeah,
low.
Yeah, and well, I call it booty on the bit, you know. And people don't realize that you do a lot of charity work, you know, and you also did some work to benefit the first responders, or did the song actually, proceeds from this song benefit the first responders from the Boston Marathon?
Which song?
It wasn't low? Did you?
Nah.
None of your songs benefited?
Nah.
Well, talk about your charity then. Maybe
yeah,
I'm mistaken.
Know, I have a charity. It's called Big Dreams for Kids. Definitely inspired from, you know, the fact that I grew up in the projects. You know, I was less fortunate, but you know, my mom always taught me to give. You know, it was definitely celebrities that would come to the projects, and you know, just a word or two inspired me to stay focused and thrive to, you know, being the best I could be. So I mean, I started that charity. I always go back, and you know, I'm in the community. I have a football league that I've been doing for like the past 2 years. Last year we had the #1 league. It's called the Florida Youth Football League. And speaking of the league, 2 years prior to me starting the league, Trayvon Martin was actually a part of that league. You know, so that really touched me. Definitely my condolences out to his family.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm always out there. If I'm not on the road, I'm out there with the kids versus, you know, just put my money behind them. I'm out there because, I mean, just to see the faces of the parents and, you know, the people in the streets, I mean, it goes a long way. You know, it goes further than, you know, just, you know, all the things that I can do for myself. I love, you know, investing in the future because, you know, someone believed in me.
Flowrider. And then and I want to ask you this because a lot of artists are now protesting. It was spearheaded by Stevie Wonder. And a lot of artists are now saying they're not going to perform in Florida until they amend or change the stand your ground law in states like it. What about you?
I mean, I definitely, I'm a guy who disagrees on the verdict. At the same time, I'm a big fan of, you know, Stevie Wonder. And everyone, you know, to each his own. I definitely have an understanding of why. But at the same time, you know, I'm basically contracted because of the fact that I'm from Florida. So my thing is I'm just trying to do as much as I can to help change the situation, you know, just providing jobs and, you know, starting these these youth football leagues and things like that.
All right.
Do you have kids of your own?
No kids.
Wow.
Damn, how'd you do that?
I know. Well, that was my next question.
It's a miracle.
Yeah.
As much as you talk about in your music, damn it. I mean, look at these girls behind them. I'm joking, ladies. These ladies, are they going to talk, dude? They're just going to stand behind you? This is their purpose?
It's all good, man.
Okay, all right. How'd you do that, man? No kids?
I mean, basically, you know, I feel like, you know, it's a time for everything. And as much as I travel, I just want to make sure that, you know, I'm full-fledged ready for it.
But I remember a time when you didn't have like 2 girls by you. You were like more of a monogamous man. I think you had a relationship with Eva Marcel and then with Melissa Ford. Yes.
For real?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
What is your status now, though? Tell me.
Nah, I'm just single, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want to be single? Is it time for a relationship soon?
I mean, you know, I'll just let it, you know, when it comes, you know, I'm definitely, I'm prepared. You know, I just hope that individual is prepared.
Hope that individual is prepared. Okay. When you have that individual, will you be bringing the girls along with you, or will?
Of course.
Okay, there it is. Flowrider. All right. We got Isaac in Los Angeles. What you want to say to Flowrider?
I just want to say you're doing your thing and coming from Miami. How did Two Live Crew inspire you and your type of music now?
Two Live Crew, that's what you say?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
man, definitely. I recall just, you know, going over my aunt's house and just watching the videos. One video in particular was Move Something. You know, your first reaction is definitely, you know, seeing all the cars and things like that and the, you know, the girls and things. But growing up in Miami, having people like my man Briscoe, Rick Ross, Pitbull out there doing their thing, it definitely inspired me to get into something that kept me out of trouble. So I took full advantage of that. But 2 Live Crew, I actually, what's funny is I recall, performing at this one club down in Miami, like week after week. It was called Club Cristal, and someone from the 2 Live Crew, was looking for someone to be a hype man, and they picked me out of my crew. And my first show was out in Hawaii. So I mean, shout out to my man Fresh Kid Ice. I go, a little back with when it comes down to the 2 Live Crew.
Wow.
All right, thanks for your call, man. We got Pat on the line from Atlanta. Go ahead, Pat.
Yo, what up, y'all? What's going on, man?
Good morning.
Say what up to Flowrider.
What up, Flo? Flo, man, I gotta tell you, bro. When you first came out, dude, me being a hip-hop head I was like, man, who is this dude, man? And I was like, trying not to dig it. One night I'm at a club, though. That song Low came on. Chick just kept getting low and getting low. Next thing you know, she sucking me off. So now when I hear a Flo Rida song, I rush to the floor, stand in the middle, because you the fucking man, bro.
Oh, wow. Much love, man.
All right. Hey, man, I wanted to give you this information, man, because this is why, I do a lot of research before I talk to folks. And this is what I was researching. It's this headline that says, Flowrider releases a new song to benefit Boston Marathon bombing victims. You never?
Nah, I never seen it.
You never seen that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, read that right there, man. You might be doing more than you even know. Dude is charitable, man. Give it up for Flowrider.
No doubt.
He's giving up so much charity.
He didn't even know where his money was going.
He didn't even know it.
He didn't know it.
I don't know nothing about that.
Damn.
Really. But definitely my condolences go out to, I just love Boston, man. They show me a lot of love out there.
Well,
yeah.
All right, man. Well, look, man, thank you for coming through, man.
Oh, man, it's always a pleasure, man.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.